All right, hello everybody. This is a video for days number 335, 336, and 337. We are currently on day 338 in progress, 2:52 p.m. This is an extremely late upload from my track history, even in general. I haven't had a day like this. The only day I had that was worse than this was way back, like back in I don't remember March or something, and it was quite bad. And this one's a little bit more interesting. I could explain it a little bit better, but it at the end of the day there's no real excuse for it because I have been very good with uploading a video a day, and if you look at my past videos, we're getting quite a few days where I'm kind of bunching a lot of them up together, and I'm going to explain what I think happened. And I think I'll do that first. I'll just say what happened. If you've been following the last few videos, you'll know that my sleep has really improved, at least in terms of the time that I'm actually going to sleep and the time that I'm waking up. The problem is that I am going to sleep early, and then because my sleep and my mind is still not really adjusted to this new sleep schedule yet, I'm waking up at an early time. It could be I wake up at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and I still have a lot left to sleep. The problem is, and I've talked about solutions for this before, which I haven't been doing, is I'll wake up like 9:30 a.m. seems to be a time that I'm waking up a lot at, and I would have my phone next to me, and it's just 9:30 a.m. I just check out some phone, my phone and whatever, and then I just end up staying awake in bed for a while. And I'm still because I'm still thinking in my head, well, I still want to sleep more, so I'm not going to get out of bed and do something. So I'm just going to stay in bed while on my phone. And the solution, of course, to this is simply having my phone not next to my bed, just having it where I normally keep it. I was doing that before. I don't know why I stopped doing it all of a sudden, and that way it forces me to just not look at my phone and just sleep as much as I need. Thankfully, I was able to pull that off the very last night that I had, which I just slept today for. Even though my phone was next to me, I said, no, we're not touching it. We're just gonna sleep as much as we need. And the reason why this has all been affecting my uploads is because I get extremely tired. Uh, quite early, like 11 p.m., 12 p.m., 1 a.m. Normally, I stay awake until 3 a.m. My plan, if anyone is to go to sleep at 4 a.m., wake up at 12 p.m. because of my work schedule where I finish at midnight. But um, I just get so tired that I don't feel like uploading my video. And especially when I'm behind and I'm like, oh, I gotta upload that video and then do another one, and that kind of idea of, even though it's not that much work, it really is. Like, I know I just hit the record button, start this thing going. It just felt like too much of a task. It reminds me of, when I'm in school and I have an essay to do or something small. I mean, I'm having so many small tasks, and this weird kind of depression that I'm having of just lack of energy of wanting to do something is very strange. And I think I know one of the reasons as well, which is one area that we've been not doing well at all in, is abstinence. And I think it's because when I'm waking up in, randomly at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and I'm in bed, the thoughts of pornography are coming up, and I'm indulging in that, and then my mind's like in a weird place and setting, and then that just ends up extending this weird sleep where I'm like awake but then falling asleep. It's not good. So the only good thing about sleep is that we've been still able to keep it consistent in the hours when we're going to sleep and waking up, although last night we went to sleep fairly late, but we're able to keep it in there. However, the quality of the sleep is not good. And that's a very important thing. Yes, going to sleep and waking up is good, but if you're waking up halfway in the middle of that and then going back to sleep and whatever, that's not the same thing. So I'm still, and I talked about this, all my videos, I talk about sleep every single day of this month of June 2023. And it's very important. And it's not just about waking up and going to sleep on time, or going to sleep and waking up on time that you want. It's about the quality of your sleep, which means no interruptions. If you happen to wake up, just don't go on your phone. Just go back to sleep. It's very obvious, but if you don't do it, it's got bad repercussions, and clearly this is one of the effects that it has. So going forward, I'm basically just going to, I'm all about problem solving, all about seeing what the issue is, and then going forward from there. I'm going to be always having my phone away from my bed. That's like a number one rule that I'm going to have. No excuses. I'm telling it to you guys now. It's something that I'm going to stop doing. I can still see everything recovering where it needs to be, but we've had like two pretty, well, they weren't that bad, to be honest. So I'll just go over what happened. So this is Sunday's day. Sunday's day was, I'm not flossing, but Sunday's day was basically where I wanted to go to church. I went to church late, but it didn't work out. The one thing we didn't do, I planned an ab workout. I didn't do the ab workout. Abstinence completely failed. Stream. Did I stream? Oh, no, no, no. That's the thing. I didn't stream because it was my sister's birthday, and I ended up kind of drinking and having a good time, and it went later than I thought. It ended around, yeah, 10:30 p.m., 11 p.m. But I was my headset cut out there. But I was so tired. Like I was like, there's no way I'm streaming it with how tired I am right now. And so I just kind of lied in bed on my phone, of course. Would have been nice if I just maybe if I was on my in bed on my phone until midnight or 1 a.m. and then gone to sleep. But I think I ended up going to sleep around um, uh, 2 a.m., 2:30 a.m. or something like that, if I recall correctly. But here's the breakdown. Oh, I slept until, I went to sleep. Oh, wow. I kept falling in and out of sleep. Yeah, like I started going to sleep maybe around 1 a.m., but then I kept waking up at 5 a.m., then woke up at 8:30 a.m. Like all this is what I'm talking about, where I'm in bed and then I'm on my phone, falling asleep, waking up, and I was too tired to stream. And then I wrote the schedule for the next day. I also did my grooming, and yeah. So in terms of the goal viewer, again, we're doing the whole thing right now. Um, it's going to be at, so sleep. I'm gonna still keep it over. Nah, no. I'm gonna put it in the downgrade over here just to have some level of tracking, even though this is gonna be a little funky because I'm gonna be, doing the next 2 days on video right now. Um, nutrition and fitness we can keep over there. Um, and okay, dog walking. We haven't been walking the dog in a while, so but I'll leave that at orange there. Grooming is good. Grooming is we could bring back up. Laundry kind of needs to be done. Vacuuming, we'll leave all those over there fine. Friends, family, romantic, that's fine to keep there. So that's essentially what Sunday looked like. But now we have Monday and Tuesday left to do. So we move on to Monday, which would have been day 335 now. So we're going back to the goal viewer. The plan was to, well, shower, have a massage, which I booked, which I did, and had a good time. And then I had a meal. And then the idea was maybe I was going to rock climb or maybe I was spend time with dad because it was for like Father's Day. But my dad wasn't available. And instead of rock climbing, I actually just ended up hanging out with my friend, which I think is fine. We actually had a like nice long hangout. I really value that and I'd love to do it more. And it was good. I had ramen after the massage. And then all I wanted to do, and then I wanted to stream. Abstinence fail again. I didn't write the schedule for the next day, which was my work day. I did manage to stream though. I was able to stream, didn't floss, and but I think I did sleep on time for this day. I think I slept around like 3 a.m., 3:30 a.m. or something like that. Not like pretty fine. So this was the day here. As you can see the breakdown. Again, sleep was weird. I stayed in bed. Oh yeah, that's what I said. Wake up again. I kind of broke that down the other day. So for our goal viewer for this day, we would put, we could leave sleep over there. It's quite similar in the same boat. I did want to kind of rock climb, but I didn't, but that's fine. Family and friends, I feel quite good about that. Um, Romantic, because the abstinence is really kicking in bad. We're gonna have to put that in the red there. Dog walking we'll put in the red. Vacuuming, well, vacuuming, to be honest, because it was done by my mom on this day, I could put it at like a light green because we had guests over, so my mom ended up doing it, but my room still needs to be done. Um, Cleaning is fine. Laundry really needs to start being done though, so we could put laundry in there. And okay, so that's that. So that was for Monday. And now we are going to move into uh, the day for Tuesday, which would have been yesterday. And this day would be day number 337. I think I did the math wrong. Anyways, day 135, 136, yeah, anyways, doesn't matter. So this is now day 100, 337. So I didn't end up actually writing a schedule for this day. I didn't even like have had it done. And all that really happened was I slept at 2:30 a.m., but I woke up at 9:30 a.m., stayed awake on phone, fallen asleep, failed with abstinence, and then I ended up getting in bed right before work. So I worked, I had some chicken and fries, but nothing else. Work, wrote tomorrow's schedule like now, the day after. For the goal viewer here, I will have to put sleep in the orange because I really don't like the way that this has gone. And nutrition is going to also be in the orange because I'm not eating well at all these days. Fitness has to go in the orange because we haven't done any workouts at all. And rock climbing, I would have liked to have rock climbed this day and I didn't in the morning. So rock climbing will have to go into a yellow. I am also going to have to reduce YouTube down to a yellow because of the track history of doing, you know, less on my just not uploading on time every day and having to have this is like the third time now in the last month I feel where I jumbled some days together and I'm not happy with that at all. Main job I'm gonna have to also lower because I feel like I'm just not putting as much effort as I would like to in my job. Um, Dog walking, we keep that there. Romantic, the fact that abstinence is still going in the wrong way and it's not like we're not doing anything good, I have to put that there. Vacuuming, you could keep there. Dog walking, we'll just keep it over there, all things considered. Actually, no, I'll leave romantic just over there for now. I think that's okay. Um, Laundry needs to be done, but yeah. So there you have it. Well, actually, we're not done yet. I'm going to talk right now about the day I have planned for um, today, which is um, like going forward from this point on. And that is this. So we're going to cold shower. We're going to have a meal, probably some leftovers from the dinner where we had guests over because we still have a lot of good food left. I'll try to walk the dog, work, get an ab workout in at some point, like during my break, have a meal, write tomorrow's schedule, abstinence and upload the video. Then I'm going to stream and we're going to go to sleep by 4 a.m. So that is the plan for today. I see it doable. I feel okay rested and I know that I can do this. So that's where we are standing right now. So I'm looking forward to getting back on track right now. I feel like I addressed everything I really needed to in terms of saying why I think this happened. It is my fault. I take full accountability for, the phone stuff with the sleep, but at least I feel confident in understanding the cause and seeing that it is in my control. And I think that's one of the things that this self-improvement journey that anyone else could be watching this video for uh, is aware of. We are here to solve problems in our lives and make things better. And the most important thing is knowing what the cause of issues we're having so that we can solve them. If you don't know how to fix your life, if you're not sure, wait, what do I do about this? I don't know what to do. It's a very hopeless feeling and it's stressful. But I feel good because I know, okay, I'm just going to have my phone not near my bed. Our sleep is where it needs to be. I feel a sense of being committed towards sleeping again on time and having this proper schedule in, and then everything starts going well from there, having everything on my schedule done. One thing that I'm also going to quickly mention is an idea I am having maybe of doing a one-off video where I just talk about this topic, which I was talking to my friend about, which is the idea of investment. I found this pattern where when it comes to a video game or a show that I'm watching or playing for a video game, sometimes it takes me time to get really invested in the game. You need to play it a bit, you need to get used to it, you need to watch the characters in a show, develop, understand their story, and then at some point, you're not really that into it, but eventually you get really into it. That is the idea to me is you eventually get invested in the show. You get invested in the game. You want to play more. You want to watch more and more. So there's a kind of like a little hurdle that needs to take place. And I would love that to be applicable to something self-improvement related or career related. And from my experience, those things are kind of organic. Organic in the sense of you don't really, most times, you're not really consciously causing yourself to get invested in something. The universe just pans out in a certain way that you start to value something more or you're exposed to something more. Like maybe in a job, you're more competitive because people around you are talking and you feel like, oh, I want to be the best in my job or area, in my position, or something like that, and that can get you to, oh, now I want to do this more. That's something that you normally don't have control over. But what I'm interested in is the idea of consciously being able to create investment, create the idea of you really valuing something. If it's a business, I really want to get my business started. I want to get to a point where I'm making 100K a year or whatever, or 200K. And I feel so committed to the journey. I'm seeing myself improve and you get this rush because you care about it. A lot of the times, I mean, at least myself, I struggle to get to a point where I think I really care about this, you know? And clearly I feel like I'm struggling because I'm having these issues with uploading my videos on YouTube daily. With Twitch streaming, that's one area in particular that I see I have a passion for and I think I can be good at, but I need the right level of investment to really be present so that I'm doing a lot more things. There's so much I know I could be doing more. Why am I not doing? Because I'm not as invested as I can be. I'm even considering potentially leaving my job to really pursue Twitch full time. I talked to my friend about this, and I think I might be around at a point where it can work out well. Still something that's on my mind, still something that I'm going to be thinking about. But the idea of trying to create investment in something that you consider worthy, I think is so good. I don't have a pure answer for that right now or a good answer to how you can force yourself to get invested in something. It boils down basically to motivation towards something, but really the idea is you really caring about the success in something, right? Why are you not working out as much as you should be? Because you're not as invested. If you were more invested, you would be doing more things. If you really cared, if there was a rivalry you had with someone else that was really pushing you to like, no, I want to be more fit than him, or I want to be able to lift more than him, that might be able to force you to be, no, I care about this. Okay, we're going to the gym today because I need to do this because I need to beat my friend. That's just an example, but like that would be something of what I'm talking about when I say investment. So just putting it out there, it's a topic I'd like to think about more on, and I think I will be uploading a video by itself just discussing this topic more because I think it is so powerful if I find a way to forcefully, but not forcefully in a negative way, but just consciously without other things doing it. I'm deciding it. I'm self-actualizing it. I am deciding to be invested in something more, which will allow me to do more in it. But anyways, that's my plan. Going forward, I truly plan on not having any more days where I'm bundling my videos up together and just like having every day an upload no matter what. Like I think I have hit the nail on the head with what's going on with the sleep and having my phone next to me in the bed. I think that's what's causing all of this, and I truly think I have it in my ability to solve this. So I'll leave you guys with that. Thank you for being here. As you guys, whoever is here that tunes in. Always looking forward to any comments. If you want to, just post anything, I'm always there to reply. Sometimes I reply a little bit later, but I always reply to every single comment. So if you'd like any questions for me or even you have any advice, I'm more than open to hear and listen to it. So yeah, I'll leave you guys with that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.